Are we? Yeah, I think we are. Because I can see the bulb moving. Lovely if the beta dashboard could show me if I'm actually live right now. Or if the latency is good, normal, awful, or something. Because I had to remake this stream because it's been a while since I did the K&M thing. Okay, it's at ultra low, which is good. So the delay's not bad. But sure seems like we are. Morning, everyone. Afternoon, evening, whatever time of the world it is for you, because there's so many people around the world. We are doing the Tri-Ultimate, I think that's a word. Well, third to last, K&M Splatfest. The name is Subspace, and I am the final streamer for this custom Splatfest that is organized by my friend Mosh Plays. We got ourselves Aquatic S'mores, Peyton Macasib. I know I'm running very late. Satan's Little Helper, Mario Wolf, Sakami Blue, Aki, and Agent Dark. How is it going? Want to make sure everything's coming in good before we get too far, and I'm going to set up a passcode for our matches today. Have a capital D or a P to represent if you're a Team Dragon or Team Pegasus. Set everything up. This is the colors. I think this is the maps we got. Let's see, I need to remind myself. Remind myself of the maps. Mosh, remind me of the maps. Two, three, four. 1, 2. Goose Sponge, Zone of Glass. Yeah, I got them all. That is the ball. There must be a few friend requests here, but please have a Pegasus P or a Dragon D in your name somewhere, so I know to take you in. And I have to start scrubbing my friends list quite frequently. It's just early, so it's gonna be a bit for me to adjust to these things. And we are already having 2 dragons. We need some Pegasus players. Let me make sure I get his Discord and all that notified, because I know I ran very late this morning. We got 2 Pegasus and we have 5 dragons and 2 Pegasus. This is a problem. We need so many Pegasus. We need more Pegasus people, and we got too many dragons. Unless we can have a dragon film for a Pegasus to get it a 3v3. That's the only thing I could think of right now. Getting a Pegasus to... Not a Pegasus, a dragon to fill in for Pegasus right now. Just so we get a 3v3. I'm doing Galaxy tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow is going to be a Galaxy stream. I'm going to be starting with the Mario Galaxy tomorrow. And I know the dragons are on the yellow and the Pegasus are the blue, so I have to remember that. Is there anybody else on Team Pegasus that is not in the lobby yet? Because there's only 2 Pegasus in here. God, kill me for saying this, but we need Bronies and Pegasisters. Did I update that command in Nightbot yet? I don't think so. I gotta update that command with Nightbot, so the vote thing is gonna be wrong if you do the command right now. Here we go. Vote. Update the form. Change that to a P, and change that to a D. And a vast. Where'd everybody go? Did the room just... Oh. I fixed my internet router this past weekend. I should not be having this problem. At least the match didn't start yet. So it's not a big, ooh, you all DC'd. So let's try this again. Get the color set. Get the map set. Because Mosh wants me to use specific shifty stations for this thing. And now we're back to normal. Dragons, no, this is actually a custom Splatfest organized by Mosh Plays. Let's look at this again. We go 1, 2, 3 Pegasus and 1, 2, 3, 4 Dragon. We need one more Pegasus. Or 3v3 could get going. Because I'd rather stay as neutral as possible. But have that D or P in your name and vote. Let's go. It's today's date. And I started 20 minutes late, so I'll go to 20 minutes after my scheduled end time. But I was going to say we already spent 30 minutes without a match, but that's a lie. We've only been here for 10 minutes. Okay, we got 4 of each. And I believe the dragon, the yellow color is Alpha? So everybody else is a Bravo. And so I can keep things fun and fair if I see people doing exceedingly well compared to other people, I'll have to ask you guys to wait out multiple rotations, like I did in the Smash stream yesterday with Preston and his Isabel. Just want to keep things as fun and fair as possible for everybody. We're not gonna ban people, like I kept on threatening about it in the past, but I think that's the fairest way to keep you guys involved and give others a chance to play as well. Because I don't want to be mean, but I want to be fair and encouraging to everybody. Because we're living in a democracy now. And I was lazy to get the thing, so there will be no multipliers in this match from me. I was lazy to get the thing from Mosh. I should try to get it the next time I do a K&M Splatfest, and there's only 2 of them left, so I need to do it for the next, for the one in December or the final one. It's kind of sad, but what can you do? All good things must come to an end eventually. Oh, that's the Ketsa Jr. I was trying to figure out what weapon we're using to do that. Shows I haven't played Splatoon quite a bit in the recent times. And I am the last streamer for this custom Splatfest, so we'll see how things turn out. I don't know how that would work personally, but I think it's something Nintendo could think about for Splatoon 3. For some point in the future. Oh, I need to get my handy dandy notepad out so I can keep track of score. Well, Pegasus got destroyed that game. I think they fell in danger in the first 30 seconds to a minute, and they couldn't even get out of it. I'll reset every couple games to see how things go, and we're gonna keep the same people there, and okay. So, this has a win for the Dragos. The Dragos. I'm more of a Dragon kid at heart. I just love Dragons way more than Pegasus. Even though really the only Pegasus that I can come to liking is the one from the Disney's Hercules. Because Fire Emblem is just an off thing to be. I still respect it for what it is, and you'd rather catch me dead than watching My Little Pony. Nothing against the Pegasus, I just prefer the dragon. And I haven't seen anything else with the Pegasus involved. Oh, you must be thinking of my dark doppelganger. He's the one who's trying to make everything look like I'm the one that's doing it. And I don't think we got too many right now. But I definitely think I know which side's got the popularity here. This is not looking good for the Pegasus. I just don't have a lot to say right now. That's a dragon victory. I'm gonna reset the room at this point because that's been 2 games. If you're in that last room, wait 10-15 seconds before coming back. I want to get other people in. Hey, I don't think we have enough people to where we justify that. But I know we got a lot more Dragos than we do Pegasus. It's definitely something to warrant. I want to see who gets in first. But my main focus is get people that were not in that first lobby in first this time. We got 3 dragons and 2 Pegasus so far. Okay, 3 and 3. We got 3 dragons and 3 Pegasus so far. Okay, we got 4 Pegasus. Now we just need 1 more dragon. There's 16 people here, and there's 7 of you in here, not counting me. Okay, we got 4 and 4. Pegasus, 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 Pegasus. And I'm a dummy, forgot the colors. Well, at least I got the map stuff right. And as long as the teams are correct. Everything else is correct. Everyone's done it at least once at some point. It's not the exact same, but it's very close to it. Because I want to say this is hero versus villain. Yeah, I'm getting hero versus villain 5 from these colors. Looks like Pegasus is gonna have a long stream if they're endangered this quickly. What time is it for Mosh right now that I think about it? Oh, it's going on 3 in the morning. It's super early for him. It's middle of the night, so he's probably not gonna stop on in. I mean, chances are he could, but chances are to not expect it either. That looked like if I ever saw something of the sort. This time I'm gonna remember to make sure I get those colors correct. But that definitely looks like yet another dragon win this thing. I'm gonna have to let me get the colors right before I forget. I think we'll have to put a random Drago on to spectate. I just picked at random. I picked the Drago at random. There were 5 dragons, I didn't know who to pick. I just picked at random. Camp triggered fish. Yep. Oh, she loves this map? I knew she loved one of these off maps, as I like to call it, but I didn't think it was this one. This map is alright. It's not the worst, not the best, it's not the worst. I just think it's somewhere in the middle. That's just how I think about Triggerfish personally. I just feel it's in the middle. Okay, Triggerfish Splatzos can be a little annoying. I'll give that credit. Says, what's up, Mega? How are you doing? Welcome, buddy. We could definitely use quite a few Pegasus players right now. I don't think we got too many Pegasus in here. I think we know which team's got the popularity. I don't think it's 70% ridiculous like Ghost was in the Subfest a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that team was like 75% popularity. It was ridiculous. And now we got somebody going into drowning. Well, it looks like we're getting quite a few people, so I'll reset after this game. And then let me know if you sent me a friend request, because my notifications are turned off. I didn't do it last time because I didn't think there were a lot of people to really justify looking for a friend request check. But I will look after this game, because there's like 16, 17 people right now. And we got 16 likes. We started, I think, with 10 or 11. I lost count, but we did start with a lot of them. I think we know who won this battle already. Judd does not need to count the timer down. That is another win for the Dragos. Welcome, Chrissy. I know it's only been 4 games, but wow. Team Pegasus has been, like, destroyed this entire stream so far. But please have a P or a D in your name. Okay, I don't have any friend requests. If you're in that last lobby, please wait 10-15 seconds before getting in. I want to give people a chance to get in the room before we do battles. So don't the stages... Oh, wait. Time zone. Daylight savings happened. The stages don't change for another hour. I was gonna say the stages are about to change, so don't bother, but I forgot we still got another hour of this rotation. Freaking daylight savings having to ruin everything. I hate having the stages change at 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Why can't I just stick with 2, 4, 6, 8, all the even numbers? Just daylight savings has to throw things out of the blue, man. Take effect now. We have 18 people. But what team are you on? Because I want to make sure you have a P in there. Hour of sleep. Yeah, we do get an extra hour for that one day. It's not like in March where we lose that hour of sleep. We have 1, 2, 3 dragons and 2 Pegasus. Let me see. 3 and 3, okay. I could get a 3v3 going, but I'd rather wait till we get a 4v4 in play. Pacific, I know it's going on 9 o'clock for the Pacific Coast. But I've become a bit of an early bird thanks to my work schedule. And I have to start doing this stuff and I have to start playing in the morning now. Says, oh, you gotta head out. Thanks for coming in for a little bit, Mega. Hopefully see you around again next time or something. Oh, Speed's about to get his mirror kicking. I'd watch it, but I'm kind of streaming right now. And you know, maybe I'll keep it open, but I'll go on mute when the thing does go up. I guess we could get a 3v3. What's taking this game? Dragon. I'm gonna have a dragon that's played already and spectate. Not the big B, just had to get a dragon to spectate. And I did not want to spectate Blue Jay. It was his first game. Or it is his first game, not was. It's present tense. It's not the past yet. As of when this thing is going live. You could be watching it in the archive at this like 3-4 years later. This would for sure be past tense. But as long as everyone has a good time, everyone's a winner. I might make this a 3-lobby game, not a 3-lobby game, a 3-game lobby because we only had a 3v3 go in this first round. I guess streaming this super early probably wasn't the smartest idea, but it's what Mosh gave me, so we're gonna have to go and live with it. That looked like lag on your part, Aqua. It did not look like your bucket was spewing ink there for a good second or two. It didn't. It looked like it to me. Like I said yesterday, your name looks like Dr. Aquatic, but I know it's supposed to be Draquatic, but it just looks like Dr. Aquatic. It just looks that way to me. Dr. Aquatic, I'm never gonna get tired of that saying. I'm not gonna get tired of Dr. Aquatic. Be careful, Ada, you are in a pretty tight spot for that Squiffer to be getting you. Except he kinda ran away. Oh, so the torpedo does go poof if it doesn't hit anything for a while. I never saw that at the torpedo before. The more you know. Well, then again, the only torpedo weapon I use is the Ketsa Jr. Everything else I use doesn't really use the torpedo that much. It's looking like Pegasus is taking a flight to victory for the first time in this stream. But there's still a minute. Anything can go. Super Jump Splashdown, the ultimate way to use a Splashdown special. Even though I personally don't like using that special because it always gets cancelled on me and I hate super jumping. This is without a doubt one of the closest matches of the stream. So far. I say as T-Dragon gets put in danger. Hey, Pegasus gets one win so far. But it's still early. There's still time to make a comeback for both sides to score many points. I just want everyone to have a fun time. I don't want anyone being salty. I don't want anyone being upset. I don't want anyone being anything. And we're definitely going to need a dragon to play for Pegasus unless we get one more Pegasus in here. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons right now. We got 5 dragons and 3 Pegasus. So unless one more Pegasus wants to get in, I'll have to ask one of the dragons to go on the Pegasus team for a match. And I'll do a 3-round game. I'll do a 3-round lobby here, since we had a 3v3 that first game. So, well, at least you're being supportive of both sides, Satan's little helper. I'll put you back, and then I'll let Dark play for Pegasus 1 round. And I appreciate your offer to volunteer, Blue Jay. It's like you just got here and I don't want to... And I want to make sure you get some games for your own team. Even if you only had one, I want to make sure you get games for your own team. Because I don't think that would be fair for you if you didn't play for your side. I gotta be right back. I'm gonna see if I can watch Speed's premiere. here comes the return of the Majesty himself. I just wanted to take a quick gander at my mate's video real quick. Really good work on what he did there. And how was that match even going until that happened? I don't know how that match was going or who was winning, so I guess I won't count that. I don't even know how far in the game it was. No Maze Dasher is in this thing. But let me count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 dragons. This is a huge problem. We have 7 dragons. And we have 7 dragons. This is a huge problem. But this also means in return we only have 2 Pegasus. We only have 2 Pegasus. Make that 3. We only have 3 Pegasus. Now, please have a D or a P in your name so I know what side to put you for. So let me figure this out. We got 1, 2, 3 Pegasus. Let me put myself in spectate first. Get our 3 Pegasus on one side. And then I do need to find another spectator out of all of our dragons. I'll have to pick randomly. And then get another... Well, Trax volunteered to play Pegasus, so I'm gonna pick a... So I'm gonna put... Okay, Dark volunteered to spectate. Thank you. It kind of comes to a problem when there's only 3 people on Team Pegasus in the room and everyone else is a literal dragon. If the maps are set to random, I can't control what the maps do show up. Plus, my last Splatfest was just like... Plus my entire previous custom Splatfest was nothing but shifty stations. Because of all the lack of shifty stations we kept on getting throughout the whole thing. A Hydra and a... Are you sure that's a good idea? For some maps, I get it. But for, like, this map, I don't know if a Hydra's a really good idea. Because we're only 15 seconds in the match, and your team has been practically wiped. Okay, you could be the saving grace for your team. And I see shots flying everywhere. And I know it's not my internet because I just got this thing fixed. Drax with the triple, but I don't think this was anywhere near enough to help his team get victory. So we'll let Dark back in the game on his side. Then I'm gonna need to pick another spectator out of our Dragos. I'll make sure you're back on your side. Nobody's volunteering. I'm gonna have to find and pick a random dragon to go on Pegasus for a game. Because nobody was volunteering, I had to pick randomly. Because we only had 3 Pegasus in this whole room. Everyone else is a dragon. Which definitely could rise some issues. Also, Chrissy, please make sure to reset the game once we reset the lobby so the P does show up in your name. Just came to see who's winning. Well, to answer that question, Reaper, Pegasus only won 1 match this entire stream so far. I'm just gonna say that Pegasus only took 1 victory so far. Dragon won every other match so far. I'll just say that for you, Reaper, to save you the trouble of looking back at the stream. Because I disabled the DVR feature to help with the stream quality. Because I definitely think that helps out a ton, disabling the DVR. Keeps people up to life as much as possible. It also does come down to the server experience between Mosh and Amy's servers for that 3rd point. But could this mean Dragon takes another... Could this mean that Team Mosh takes another 3-0? Because I believe Mosh's team took a 3-0 in the last K&M Fest. I kind of feel bad for Amy's team. She only took 1 victory out of all these K&M Splatfests. And there's only 2 more after this one. Poor Amy. She can't get a break from the losing. But hey, I just want to pick in the side that I like more out of all these things, and I wind up winning pretty much all the K&M Fest, C2. But I otherwise really just host these things to help spread the love for Mosh, because he's a good guy. He definitely deserves the love and support. GC doesn't have enough. And can you join? Welcome out to Cali. To join, do exclamation vote or check the description and then fill out the Google form. to vote for Pegasus or Dragon, and then add a P or a D to your Switch name so I know what side to put you on. And then after that, you can definitely join some battles. They reset every 2 games. There will be a reset after this match. So be sure to vote, fill out the form, add the P or a D upon which side you voted for, send me a friend request, and then you can join my lobbies. The new Splatfest? You mean the Mario one? We know it's sometime in January. And word does have it that this Mario Fest is going to be the last one. So you really need to make the Mario one worth it. Since it's gonna be the big finale. Again. Kind of like Chaos vs. Order ones. From what I heard, I hope I'm wrong, because Nintendo said March. But they also said 2 more bonus fests at the Chicken vs. Egg, and we just had one last week with the Trick or Treat rematch. And the other one being the Mario Fest. So that does fill Nintendo's promise of 2, but not the promise of going until March. So there may be a 3rd one in March, but I am not expecting anything from Nintendo. It also definitely shows that you're helping support my friend and his custom Splatfest if you decide to fill out this form and participate in the teams. Wow, this actually looks pretty even. This match was... Okay, this is definitely Dragons. I was gonna say this match looked close, but this is definitely for Dragons. I mean, they did cover the turf, to be fair. As much as, okay, I don't have any friend requests to take. But as usual, if you're in that last room, wait 10 to 15 seconds to join. I'm gonna get the color set before I forget again. And I'm gonna set the shifties to the way Mosh wants them to. But let's try to get people that have not played yet first, because I definitely know we got some new people. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 dragons. And I was just counting our players, but we have 5 dragons, and I think... Yeah, we only got 1 Pegasus so far. 6 dragons and 2 Pegasus. Okay, we got, we got 1, 2, yeah, we're still at 2 Pegasus. This is definitely a problem. We only have 2 Pegasus. We need another Pegasus in here. A Blue Jay volunteer Pegasus. I appreciate the offer. I'm trying to avoid putting more than 1 person on another team. So if anyone else is on Pegasus, please get in the lobby. Listen, because we do need another Pegasus. Welcome, Haxie. Wow, we're getting a bunch of people today. How are you guys doing? If anyone is on Team Pegasus, please join the lobby. Okay, let me check for requests again. I might have missed one. Which I did not, apparently. I just had to check for friend requests. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I could play for a Pegasus, but I'd rather try to keep as neutral as possible. Because I don't want to have any swaying opinions on the stream. But I did make my vote in the K&M form. The pass, I believe, is today's date. I try to make my passwords relatively simple, but difficult for people that are not watching, because I don't want people just jumping in my lobbies on me. Okay, thank you, we got another Pegasus. Pegasus. I believe Blue Jay volunteered for Pegasus. Now to find another person. Aki's first game, so I'm not making him spectate. Custom Fest. This is a Custom Splatfest organized by Mosh Plays. The theme is Pegasus versus Dragon, a battle of the mythical creatures. It's a better option than Unicorn versus Narwhal was, if you ask me personally. I did not care for Unicorn versus Narwhal at all, personally. Even though I was Team Narwhal and won, I did not care for that theme. How come it's always the themes I don't care for that turn out to have the best matches in it? Because that was full of really good battles for me. But you are definitely welcome to participate. Just vote in the vote form. It's in the description to do exclamation vote. Add a P or a D to your Switch name so we know if you're on a Pegasus or a Dragon for this particular Splatfest. For other Splatfest, there's different name tags. And then be sure to send me a friend request if you have not done so. Not having your team tag in your name will get you in the spectate spot. Because I just want to keep because I don't want to put people on the wrong team. And here we are, the Reef. Splatfest, I know I know it's just been a while since Redstone did a custom Splatfest. I think his last one was in June? I forget. But I know it's been a while since he did a custom Splatfest. He was one of the people to do custom Splatfests in the group I'm with at the beginning. But really the only people doing it anymore are me and Mosh. And Mosh is ending his in January. Kinda sad I'm gonna be the only one doing it come next year. Bit of a bummer when you think about it, really. I think it's you. Because the stream is looking just okay for me. I think it's something to do on your end. Maybe you're zoomed in on Google, or whatever your browser is. So I definitely think it's something to do with you. See, even the smartest of people make mistakes sometimes. The match isn't done until Judd calls the match off. Which we still got about a minute left of. Crashing and burning for the Pegasus. Ray Diamond, am I? Doing okay. It's a bit of a slow morning, but I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the K&M Splatfest stream today. Hoping you're having a good morning, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. And this looks like trouble for Pegasus. They had it good for a little bit, but now they're falling behind again at the worst timing. I guess goes to show that a team wipe at the worst time it could cost you your match. That was the first game of the two for this room at least. So let me get your fellow dragon back in here. And now we're gonna need to get another dragon on spectate and another one to volunteer over. But nobody's volunteering, so I'll have to go with the good old pick at random thing. This always happens. I always get that thing. I always get the volunteer in the stream chat right after I make the moves. This always happens. I don't know if it's because the chat doesn't load or you don't send anything in time, but this always happens. Wanted to make sure the volunteer for Pegasus last round and the spectator were playing for their team this time. Breakfast, do what you gotta do, Blue Jay. It is Sunday, and I do have a busy day after the stream. It is my parents' anniversary, so I'm gonna be spending time with them. It's not every day I get to spend time with my family. Mi familia. Here we are, it's the sturgeon of the shipyards. Just pick whatever weapon you feel comfortable with. No one's forcing you to play anything. It's not like when I did that Cali Fortune challenge for Epi a couple months ago and got a Nautilus and sucked with it. I don't play the game like I used to anymore. There's bigger, better things for me out here than playing this game on a rather serious level. And the Dynamo with so much main power up, I don't think it really needs a lot of it, personally. Pretty sure nowhere near as much as what you got, Blue Jay, but that's just me personally. Was it the torpedo? No, it was the... How was it the gal? I is confused. You died to that torpedo, yet the game said you died to the gal. I don't understand this game's judge a character. Well, it's looking like Pegasus is making quite a comeback here. Friend request. I will take friend request when I reset the room after this game. But thank you for letting me know I do have a friend request to take. It's just my notifications are turned off because I wound up getting so many of them at one point. It just became overbearing. Even if at the time it was a bunch of troll accounts, I'm like... I still got the notification way too many times at one point, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna turn that off. And that's another win for Dragon. Is everything going okay, Team Pegasus? You seem to be falling so far behind today. Streams are their favorite ones. The kind words are very appreciated, Blue Jay. I appreciate the kind words, Blue Jay. I try my best to make things fun and enjoyable for everybody. Oh, thank you for having the D in your name. What's up, Trevor Remix? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, buddy? I think it's your first time at these streams since I raided you about a week ago, but how are you doing, my buddy? It's really good to see you here. Hoping you've been keeping well on your streams and everything. Wait, I'm not in the colors, I'm in the maps. I need to get the colors right. Now I can get the maps right. Oops. Now I need to get the maps right. If I make it to one of the streams. I'm glad you could make it, Trevor Remix. I know I'm a bit of a morning streamer when it comes to the weekends and at night when it's in the main week because, you know, work schedules, aren't they the best? But that's just how it goes and all that. But I'm glad you could finally come by to one of these streams. Definitely means a lot to get support from a lot of the other content creators around the internet. It's so amazing. What's past today's date? It's 11:08. For today at least. I change up the passwords every stream, but that's what it is for today. And I don't always use the date. It's just one of the ones I've used if it's an easy situation to make it work. So let me counter Pegasus. 1, 2. We only have 2 Pegasus in here. We're gonna need more Pegasus players. It's only going on 11 o'clock for me. Well, I've only been live for about an hour and a half. So I think I'll go till about 2:30. Because I was scheduled to go till 2, but I started about 30 minutes late. So I'll go for another 30 minutes. For time and fairness. Anytime soon? No, we still got a while with the stream yet, Galaxy. Be sure to have a D or a P in your Switch name. Okay, I don't have any friend requests. I was just checking if I had any. But be sure to vote. This is a custom Splatfest. Pegasus does need more players in this stream. But you vote for what you want to vote for. I'm not gonna force you to pick a side. And we got just 1 Pegasus. So, I mean, you guys do what you want. You guys do what you gotta do. If you're hungry, go get some food. If you're thirsty, go get a drink. If you need to get hydrated, get a bottle of water. Do what you gotta do to keep yourself alive and well. We're in the middle of a crisis of the world. And we already lost so many people, we don't need to lose anybody else on top of it. And it has been a hell of a week. I'd rather not talk about anything that's happened all week. Because for your sanity, for my sanity, for the kindness and fairness of the stream, please do not bring up anything that's been going on the last several months. Because it is a disaster, if you ask me. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to say anything about this thing. And I know nobody's been bringing it up, but I wanted to say it now. Bringing up anything of those sorts will not even warrant a warning. Those are just a, bye-bye, you're in timeout. But I'm just saying that now, because nobody wants to hear it. I'd rather not talk about that. Because I don't know what to do here. We only have 1 Pegasus in this lobby. We only have 1 Pegasus. While you guys go hopefully fill the lobby, I need to get myself a drink. I just went to get water. You guys don't have to proclaim it is the end of the world because I'm gone. Oh, we got ourselves another Pegasus. I just got a letter from the CEO of my company, and they gave me a very nice gift for the holiday season. They gave me a coupon for a free Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. So I'm like, wow, they gave me a free meal for the holidays because of my work during the pandemic. I never thought I would meet a company with such nice dedication. So that's just really cool. I got a free meal on a holiday. What's an IGN? IGN stands for in-game name. And we have 5 Pegasus. 5 dragons, 5 Pegasus, that'd be a dream. And 2 Pegasus. Let me get a look at that. I just got a letter in the mail out of nowhere. Oh, that's probably Trevor. He's a streamer, so I'll take his friend request. I don't know if he's playing, but I'll take his friend request. He is a streamer. Yeah, the card? No way. They're gonna need an ID. They're gonna do an ID check when I verify that coupon. And you got a P in your name. Thank you, Galaxy. You guys for a bit. Sounds good. Just let me know if you're on Pegasus or Dragon, because I'm doing a custom Splatfest for my good old friend Mosh Plays. His channel link's in the description below. He definitely deserves the love and support for organizing this thing with Amy. They both are really amazing people. The passcode is 1108. Just be sure to let us know if you're on Pegasus or Dragon. Add a P or a D to your Switch name, and then you guys can play for some battles. I won't force you guys to pick a specific team, but I will encourage. We have 3 Pegasus so far, so I could get a match going if a Dragon wants to volunteer for Pegasus. So the 1108, that's the passcode, which is also today's date. I'll just get a match going since we're taking a while. Pegasus, 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 Pegasus. And I know Aki volunteered to play Pegasus last game, so I'll make it happen this time. And I need to get a drink. The other letters I got were something from my bank and something regarding my job offered me health insurance come January. So, hey, I get medical coverage next year, so that makes me happy. Gotta get myself a good sip of water. It's awesome. Considering what we're going through, it's good to keep it. It's good to have in the back, because really, the last couple years, I had to year and a half, I had to rely on the state for medical coverage since I didn't have an income or anything. But because I've been working with this company for over half a year now, and I'm considered a valued employee, they're giving me all these benefits, so that makes me happy. That's a lot of armor right there. Think you guys need that much? We're finding the... Well, good morning, Kari. I'm still trying to learn how to pronounce people's names. Still trying to learn it. And I now don't expect to get 2.5k by the end of the year. But my new goal for this year is to get 2.4. We're about 50 away. Let me actually check right now. Where are we in our sub counter? Because we're at 2350 something. Let me actually check. How far away am I from 2,400? I see 2,500 happening in January or February. Between the Mario Fest and Mario 3D World. Kind of funny, Mario's gonna get me 2,500, quarter 10k. 2350, that's actually pretty good, 2354. It's a slow climb, but we're getting there. But it's looking like dragons are doing pretty good. And yes, Mario 3D World is coming in February. And then I did say that Friday's an unspecified stream, as of now. I don't know if it's gonna be Melody of Memory, a collab with somebody else on their channel, or something else. I have no idea for sure yet. But it's something that is also gonna be a bit of a surprise. This is looking like a disaster. And they didn't even go on that side of the field either. And they still pushed forward and harsh. Whoops, I didn't want to open that. Is it kind of bad to... Is it wrong to feel bad for Team Pegasus right now? It's because I really don't know how to approach this. I'm making sure you play for your side. Here's Pegasus is getting destroyed. I could just say Pegasus only took one game this stream so far. Only one. They only took one game so far. Only one. And that was it so far. In this stream so far. And I can't check the app to see how many of those were actual assists or something. It says first or second. This is actually the second game of the lobby. And we do have 20 people, so there's a lot of people in this stream that can play right now. I just think they're not even speaking, or they're not playing, or something. It should say in the app. I can't check for you because I was not part of that game. I'm starting to feel bad for Team Pegasus this stream. I mean, I do think it destroyed, but not by this much. I was expecting Dragon to take more wins, but wow. Splatfest, do what you gotta do, Blue Jay. Your personal life counts before a video game. They put a PP. I mean, you would know more than me. But if you guys have not voted, please do so. This definitely encourages. This definitely shows that you are contributing towards the popularity, and it's really the only way you get to play. I don't know if there's a way to enforce it, but it's your way to contribute towards the popularity score, which is one of the 3 things that's used to tally who wins the K&M Splatfest. But the maps and modes don't matter right now because we are in the middle of a private battle thing. So it's not going to really matter to us. Even if you can't play in the event, voting for the popularity still contributes towards the score in some way. Because, I mean, the popularity, it can turn the tide to the outcome of the event. Let me recreate the room. I'm gonna take prep requests because it's the room reset time. Okay, I do have one. Okay, that's for Pegasus. Thank you. We got another Pegasus. Thank you for the Pegasus. I never thought I'd be happy to see a Pegasus. But again, last lobby, wait 10-15 seconds. See, we got 1 dragon, 2 dragon, 3 dragon, 4 dragon, 5 dragon, 6, 7 dragons! What's with all the dragons? There's too many dragons. Are you guys doing a multiplicity effect or something? Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm gonna need a dragon to go for Pegasus and another to spectate. What's up, Zach? Welcome. The stream's doing okay. I mean, we're not having connection issues, which has been a recurring problem for me the past month. But it's definitely a reason to draw concern. I just picked randomly who the Pegasus would be, and now for the spectator. Because nobody's saying anything, I just had to pick randomly. And I don't think you only have to play for your team one time, Aki. I wanted to make sure you get some games with your own team. Sure, I mean, on you if you want to join. I won't force you to, but it's on you. But be sure to vote if you're not done so. It helps Mosh know that people are interested in the fest, and it contributes to the popularity contest. What's up, Haruka? And this is no high-level play tournament or anything. This is not solo queue. This is not league. This is not a high-level play tournament. We're just in here to have fun, and everyone's a different skill level. I heard about that game. It just never clicked with me. But if you enjoyed Ninjala, good for you. It's just not the game for me. I'm just mainly waiting for Kingdom Hearts later this week and Zelda next week, so... But those will be the final games I'm getting this year. This year's practically almost over. So it's hard to believe. This year's wrapping up, so this means in like 6-7 weeks time we're gonna get the end of the year montage. That's crazy. Time sure flies. And before we know it, it's gonna be 2021. Hopefully it's gonna be better than 2020 was. Is that this week? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts comes out, and... Oh no. I just realized, this week is Friday the 13th! It's Bad Luck Day this week! Oh no! I always have bad associations with Friday the 13th. We got that later this week. Protect yourselves on Friday this week. I mean, I know it's just a myth, but every man for himself for Friday the 13th. Collab. That's why I left it as mystery stream on this Friday, because I do have work on Friday. But the one thing I do love about Friday the 13th, this particular case, it's my last day of work before my week-long vacation. I was gonna say, someone DC'd? Looks like everybody's in the game still, but if it was just somebody in Spectate, that's good to hear. Because if it's just someone in Spectate, it's not gonna affect the game at all, really, which is good news for us. Well, at least that's the good thing, at least. Could Pegasus actually be taking another win for a change? So help her. I think that was from just before the stream started or something, because I was running late to the stream. I had stuff to do. But here we are. Okay, that was lag. That was definitely lag. And Team Pegasus wins! For a change! I think this was the first game. So we're gonna put... Okay, we just lost a player. Let me count who we got. So You're back in spectate. Or rather, not back in spectate. You're back in the game. You're back in the game. We're gonna need another person to volunteer for Pegasus. Oh, we lost a dragon. If it was a dragon we lost, that's not a big deal. I picked at random since nobody was saying anything again. Stations. I'm tempted to at this point just forcefully pick one. Since I have it, it's the game's set to random, but the game like never picks them. I don't know why, but the game never picks any of these shifties. And G's Dragon had got demolished rather quickly. But it's only the first 30 seconds. It does not decide the final say-so of the battle. But that team might be just what Pegasus needs. I guess Pegasus is actually starting to wake up and start striking from above or something. I don't know if there's lag. I don't think there should be any lag going on. I just got my internet upgraded the other day. Again. Well, we got a new router, so... And we're not having any connection issues anymore. But if it's delays on your part... And I set the DVR to disable. So it shouldn't be doing that really anymore. Is Pegasus gonna have their victory cost it because of what happens here? Could this final 30 seconds really be the deciding factor for Dragon taking a victory after all? That's a victory for Dragon. But if you're in that lobby, wait 10-15 seconds before joining in the room. I want to give other people a chance to participate. But there we go. It's perfect. Since you joined after the most recent match ended, what I mean by that whole rule is if you were in the last game. Do I even need to reset the room anymore? Because I'm seeing the same people again and every time I reset the room. But we only have one Pegasus. What's up, Cola? What's up, R&D Shadow Man? Welcome, guys. Okay, we got 3 Pegasus. You send it from request. Just let me know once you do send it. And be sure to have the P or the D in your name so I know what time to put you on. Okay, well, this is a K&M Fest, not a Subfest. I think we got 3 dragons. Dragofin PV. I see a D and a P in your name. Well, which one is it? Because there's only 3 Pegasus in here. Pegasus. Well, glad I'm not playing this round because we got Shell and Dork Institute. Okay, thank you. We got another Pegasus in here. We can start getting the teams more balanced again. And by balanced, I mean even in numbers. That's what I mean by balanced, even in numbers. Pegasus won over this entire stream twice. But that's of this stream. They may have won a lot in others, but that's as far as mine. I have not been keeping score in every other stream of this entire event. But that's just as far as this stream before. But that's as far as this stream. Eat. Eat. If you're hungry, go eat. It's still early in the day yet, unless it's EST and you're going on 1:30. But it's still early in the day. Could this wipe be what Pegasus needs to come back? Could this wipe be it? They got a wipe on their dragon. This could be what they needed. Which is not looking good because 3 of them are down. And they just lost it. Yeah, and I'm gonna reset after this game, Cola. Making sure you play for your dragons, and you play for your dragons. So you got it. Well, at least we got another Pegasus, so that's not so it's not the end of the world. The room will reset after this game, because this is round 2. We're just waiting on you to pick your weapons. Watch, the one time you go and spectate the other team is the time you get a good map. So, let it come when it does come. The game randomly picks. I'm not in control of what the game does give us. See it? We haven't had any yet in this stream. There's on all the regular maps on. I believe we did get Mori Towers early on today. If memory serves me correct, we did get it earlier today. Yeah, we just broke 2-hour mark at the stream, and we haven't had a shifting station yet. The only shifting stations I picked were the ones that Mosh told me to put in play. But I'm kind of soon tempted to... I wonder if all of you huddling at that hoop is actually a smart idea. Monster lurking. It's like 3:30 in the morning for him. I highly doubt it. If he's lurking, I have to ask him, like, dude, go to sleep. A Hydra made... Galaxy, I need to question your ability choices. Because main power up on a Hydra, not exactly a good idea, if you ask me. Hey, the match does look fairly balanced this time. I think Pegasus might actually win this one. Actually, I don't think Mosh would like it if you called him that. Well, I'll be darned. I never thought I would see the day that a team with 3 pros in it would wind up losing a game. Well, I'll be darned. I never thought I would see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. I'm gonna check friend requests and we're gonna try another. Okay, don't have any. Now, we're gonna need some Pegasus people. Let's just be happy for any win Team Pegasus could get. Also, this shit, these stations could go burn and die. And the Trick vs. Treat Splatfest reignited why I hated that map. We got 1 Pegasus. Okay, yeah, I see a P in your name now. 2 Pegasus, 3 Pegasus. Okay, we got 4 Pegasus. This is really good. Wait, Dragofin, are you Dragon or Pegasus? I see both the D and the P in your name. Which is it, Dragofin? If you're in here, which one are you? I see both. We'll start this round. Pegasus, Pegasus, Pegasus. I just have to pick up random who the other one would be. Which one of Dragon disconnected? Or which one of Pegasus disconnected? No, wait, that is Dragon. That was before the game even began. We're gonna reset. And it was only game 1, too. So we're gonna try this again. Actually, hold the phone. Which stages have we played already? We just played on Gobi. We played Arowana twice. We played... Which ones have we... I'm just taking out the ones we've done multiple times already. 1 Pegasus, 2 Pegasus, 3 Pegasus. Oh yeah, Piranha was one of the ones we did multiple times. I think we did Black Belly and Mako. Oh, I know we also did Walleye. Oh yeah, we did Triggered Fish and Wahoo. So we got 3 Pegasus and I want to say 4 Dragon. We practically took out the maps we played in already. Pega, Pega, Pega. Oh, fine. I'll play Pegasus. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't even remember what I used for half of my abilities on these things. This might be the only game I get to play on the stream. Because I have to fill in for a Pegasus. Instead of making 2 Dragos on the other side. Sir, you were not in my vicinity. Well, this is a problem. Okay, you guys know where I'm gonna be going. But will that be able to stop me? Just because you know where I am, that doesn't mean I'm gonna make it any easier for you to kill me. Well, Dragon won. I kinda saw this coming. So now, do I even know if we're gonna go for the full hour? Probably not. So Pegasus, I'm like, which one is it? Because I see too many people. Because I see both in your name. You're like, Draco. I'm like, which one is it? I see too many people. I see both a D and a P in your name. So I'm like, which is it? Which is it? Because I see both in your name. I'm like, look, if you don't like the way I handle things around here, you could go to another stream. It's my stream, my rules, my say. And I want to play a couple games myself. And to be fair, it's hard to tell sarcasm through a text message over a voice. Even though I grew up with sarcasm in my home, I can't tell sarcasm by a text message. Unless I really know the tone. But as before, I am a neutral, so I can fill for either team that kind of need it. But I want to play for both sides at least once. Did we even get this map before? I don't think so. Okay, I now know you're just teasing about that one. I know that is definite sarcasm right there. Oh, thank you for letting me inside your base. Now I get to cover this all mess up very nice and easy like. Bet you guys didn't know you could get up there if you ride that sponge. In the right position. I'm gonna reset the room. And yeah, that was a Drago win. I just had to remind myself what it was. But we at least got one shifty station. Oh, the maps to remove a shifty station is not going to be one of them because they're so rare and so few. I'm going to take out the stuff we did multiple times. That for sure is what's going to go. What have we done multiple times already? I believe we did this twice. The stream, that is the question to be asked. To be or not to be, that remains the question. We have 1P, 2P, 3P. If we could get one more P in here, we'll get started. So if we can get, because we only need one more P with the P and the P to go P with the P and the deep blue sea. There, I had to say something different. But for P, that stands for Pegasus. The P stands for Pegasus. We need one more Pegasus in here. And we're getting people just dropping out of here. People are dropping like flies. But there's still 2 P's and a D. It's not my internet since my stream's live. I think it's something to do with Nintendo's beautiful, lovely Surface that we gotta pay for now. Now we're back to 3 Pegasi. If that's what you want to call it. Actually, Google. Google, thank you. Google, what do you call multiple Pegasus? According to Google, the correct pronunciation of plural Pegasus is Pegasidus. That's what Google gave me. Pegasidus is plural for Pegasus. It's what Google said, Pegasidus. It's what Google said. That's what Google said. I'm not the one who came up with that term. Google said that, not me. But we need another person on Pegasus. So this, let's say, I got that for Google. I'm not the one who came up with that term. I got it when I searched Google. What is plural for Pegasus? Actually, when you... But also according to Google, a Pegasi is a winged horse created from the blood of Medusa that opened the spring of Hippocrene, however you pronounce that word, with a stroke of its hoof that carried Belophorin on its attack at the Chimera. Okay, I'm gonna reset the room at this point since everyone went bye-bye. Then, let's remake the room again. And we got ourselves the $2 super chat from Chain Chomp. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Thank you for the super chat. There it goes. There's the thing. How are you doing, my man? It's really good to see ya. We're doing the K&M Splatfest for my good old friend Mosh. It's Pegasus versus Dragon. I almost said the name wrong. But glad to hear you're doing well. We got this multiple times. We got this multiple times. We got... I know we just got Starfish, so I'm taking that out. Trying to take out... we haven't played Moray in forever. So I'll leave that in here. Same with Sturgeon. I'm practically taking out the maps that we played recently or multiple times. Whoops, I didn't count who was in here. 1, 2... 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I could spectate, and then we just need a dragon to spectate for Pegasus. I just picked at random. Stations? Oh no, I took the shifty stations out that we were not going to be playing in. But the game gave us Humpback anyway. So no, Pegasus won a couple games in the stream. Not many, but they won a couple. But that's still not to say that they took some wins through their submissions and in other people's streams. And there's Chain Chomp's name in the latest donation on the bottom right. There's his name showing up. It's the Bob. It's the Bob. I think that Dynamo had that stuff aimed to that guy. You saw a curve to the left a little. I'm sure you guys did. I'm sure you guys saw that curve a little bit to the left. It's like, whoa, little to the left. Probably first thing in the morning for him, so, or he has stuff going on, so there's no need to worry. Dragons has been carrying the stream more or less. Besides, I don't know if President's enough to say Pegasus in this stream anyway. Or Khalik. I just don't think either President or Khalik will be enough to save Team Pegasus this stream. Considering how late in the stream it is at this point. I haven't seen Khalik in the stream in forever. Speaking of, I haven't seen Khalik in forever. I wonder how he's doing. It's like he's been stolen away or something. The gasp? Khalik taken away? Whatever could that mean? To 2:30, you want to call it 2? I started 20 minutes late, Aqua, so I am gonna go 20 minutes after my scheduled end time. I'm going ahead because I started late. Something kind of came up before the stream started that took a bit of my time. So I'm at least extending it by going 30 minutes past my scheduled end time. Well, 20 to 30 minutes. But to be fair, I think people have forgotten about that. So we're gonna still go for about 20 minutes. Was that Masha's stream? You would know more than me. I have not paid attention to the other streams, aside from Masha's yesterday. And a bit of speed. Oh, wow, Pegasus takes the win. That was really close, though. Killing doesn't always mean you're gonna be guaranteed to win. And we got our fourth Pegasus in here, so that's good. We could put you back on your team. And then we just need to find a dragon to go spectate. Well, this is probably gonna end badly. I don't know who to spectate. Does anyone want to volunteer? If there's no volunteers, I'll just go and pick at random. Who are we talking to? I'm talking to people on Dragon. Because there's 5 dragons. And one of them needs to sit back and spectate to get the match to go. Bunch of Pegasus? No, we got 4 Pegasus in here. We just need someone to spectate. I didn't want it to come to this, but... Random number generator. Nobody's volunteering. I'm gonna have to have Google pick a random number between 1 and 5. Not 15. Not 55. A random number between 1 and 5. Google pick a random number between 1 and 5. Well, I'm sorry. Google has spoken. Nobody was volunteering. It was like, Google, pick a random number. And the number it landed on between 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 would be the number going down the list. I don't know why Google gave me 55 people. I'm like, Google, we don't even have anywhere close to 55 people. Heck, Mosh didn't get 55 people last night. So I'm like, Google, we need to talk. We don't need that many people. You know what time I ever got that many? Was like, either during a results reaction or when right as Vic rated us. Yeah, they are. She did raid us during the Trick or Treat Splatfest last week, which was fun. Yeah, we got like 30 subscribers out of her raid. That got us to 2350. So I'm hoping by the end of the year we get to 2400. I don't expect 2.5 by the end of the year anymore. I mean, that was a goal I had for a little while, but work and other stuff kept me keeping me from doing videos and whatnot. I mean, it's what happens when you work 45 hours a week. But what can you do? You gotta go to work so you can get paid. Bills don't pay themselves, you know. Right? I know you're just joking about that, Chrissy. There's no way Vic is rating us. Unless she really is, but I don't think it's actually happening right now. Pegasus is starting to catch up again. That's good news for them, I suppose. Streaming. She was earlier today with their Sunday Fun Day, but she ended hours ago, I'm sure of it. I haven't been to her streams for a little while, and I just became a member of hers. So I need to start getting to those more. But we'll go for about 20 more minutes. And then I know how we're gonna end the whole thing. Then I know how we're gonna end the stream. I know the map I know the map to end this stream and the K&M Splatfest on. It's ironically in the rotation too. So if I were to make a guess, I would guess 2, maybe 3 more lobbies. Oh wait, you're using the deco. I thought you were using the vanilla. This is gonna look pretty difficult for Team Pegasus to come back from. I almost got my teams wrong. Oh, you gotta head out, Peyton. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time. My next stream should be Mario Galaxy tomorrow night. The disconnect thing only comes in play if it's the first minute of the match. Masha's rules, not mine. Oh, let me check friend request before I open up this room. I didn't make Masha's custom Splatfest rules, I just follow them. And we have not had anywhere near enough people to go, you've been performing well. Can you sit out 2 lobbies? We haven't had that many people today, which oddly worrisome. We did Humpback twice. I'm just looking at maps we did twice already. We have, well, or okay at this point, just once we've done already. Oh, we also did Mako twice. And Triggerfish and Yahoo World. So all these maps are still playable, and I'm not taking out any of the shifties. Good thing I didn't stop right away. And Moray, we actually had Moray at the very beginning of the stream. It was like the first match. Kari? According to Google, the plural term for Pegasus is Pegasides. That's what Google says the plural term for Pegasus is. But let me count their Pegasides. We got 1, 2, 3. The Pinky and the Brainy, the Animaniacs. I need to get Hulu so I can watch that show. Okay, we got 4 of each. Pegasus, 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 Pegasus. And now to get... You just spectated, so I'm not going to spectate you. And I know Trex volunteered to spectate at the very last second last time, so we'll make him spectate this time. Playing your team. I saw the P and the D in your name. So it gets really confusing when I see the D and the P. But when I saw the... Because I see the P and I immediately go assuming, oh, you're Team Pegasus. It just makes it very confusing for us. But there's only 2 more K&M Splatfests to go. And there's only... We're going in our 11th Subfest in a couple weeks. I really can't wait to show you guys that theme. It gets me laughing every time I think of that theme. I can't say the theme now. We had to wait till Saturday. We had to wait till Saturday to hear the theme. It's a funny theme. Trust me. It's a funny theme. You guys should be going like, what the flip? Subspace. What kind of a theme is that? You'll know soon enough. No. It's too early for Christmas. And we just had a Halloween theme. Why go with 2 consistent holidays in a row? Like we did last year. Oh, Dark would love the... Would sure be chicken dance for that Splatfest. I'm sure about that already. Are you supposed to be... What is that guy's name? Is that supposed to be the name of the avatar in Undertale? I don't remember his name. Well, his default name. I just call him Avatar, or Hero, or whatever. Name? I have not played Undertale in over a year. But I played through 1 of the 3 stories already. But I don't know the dude's name. I just know it's Undertale guy. That's why I'm just gonna call him Undertale Kid. When will the... What video? Sans is the skeleton. He's got the purple thing. The plan's hopefully this weekend. But I can't promise anything. Because I've been slowly waiting out a Splatoon. But I'm still trying to do whatever I can for it. Just played quite a bit much of it recently. And I could say so many things about the patch we got just before the Splatfest, but it's highly controversial. Because I'm in the minority at that vote, and people, I think you know who I'm talking about, are going to disagree with me on that one completely. So I'd rather just spare the voice and not rant about how I feel about the 5.3.1 patch. I think that victory is also for Team Dragon. We'll get you back here and on your team. The Google has spoken. Oh, hey, another shifty station. Finally. This is, I think, our second shifty station at the entire time. Hey, not every day we get to see a shifty station in the K&M Fest, so I'm hoping this one actually does justice. But who knows, maybe Team Pegasus will get a couple more victories. But we will see. Jeez Louise, these Pegasus team is getting like base invaded and destroyed. Just have no words for this. No words. I'm gonna leave that as a question mark and then have Mosh decide for me later if that's gonna work or not. I think we got time for one more rotation. Jokes, they can sometimes be funny. Other times, not so much. So, 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Pegasus. So we're gonna need a dragon to play for Pegasus. For these final games. Unless someone else is coming in here. Pegasus, Pegasus, Pegasus. Forgot that. Well, as long as the teams are right, as long as the teams are correct, it's good. Can spec you. Alright, now we're just gonna need to find a dragon to play for Pegasus. Google, pick a random number between 1 and 5. Google has spoken, so we follow what? Oh, hey, Shifty Station! Now we're talking. Now we're getting all the Shifty Stations at the end. But the way I see it, as long as the teams are correct, that's really the only thing that matters, the teams. I could tell you guys a story about why some jokes I take seriously, but it's a very sad story, and I don't think you guys want to hear a sad story on the stream. So I mean on you guys if you want to be spared the pain of a sad story for a stream, or save it for another time. And it's a story I told a couple times before, but it's been years. Wait, what colors are these again? Is this salsa and guac? That's instant teleportation right there. But I'll just say right now, I had a personal experience when I was a little kid that kind of leads into me taking jokes a little seriously. I'll just leave it at that. No story on that today, since nobody wants to hear it. But I'll just leave it as something happened when I was a kid to make me take jokes very seriously. Unless they're really funny. But that's just all I'll say today. So, a lot of jokes may or may not wind up being funny. To me. Chrissy and whoever the hammer is like the last saving grace for this team right now. It's only a minute left, but they gotta cover this side, and fast. Before that happens. This looks like it might be a Pegasus, but no, it's definitely going to be a dragon victory. Looking at this, it's definitely going to be dragons. Once more. What's up, Netcore? Welcome. But this is the last game. We're gonna do this in MC Princess Diaries. Who did not see this coming? Who did not see it was gonna be MC Princess Diaries for the final game? And, whoops, I need my random number generator back. Google, pick a random number. Google, pick a random number between 1 and 5. And somebody that is not number 2. Well, it looks like we're gonna be having it. I forgot the colors again. Well, at least the teams are right. Saying the colors may be wrong, but we got the teams right. Wait, what colors are these? Is this one of the Japanese themed colors? Because I don't remember this color combo at all. Can somebody Google real quick what Splatfest had these two colors? But yeah, Knight versus Wizards, Knight is gray, while the red's still about the right shade for the Wizards. For somebody that's not in the match, look this up real quick. I'm definitely curious. What Splatfest had these colors? The last match at the Splatfest, we're gonna do this thing in here. Ba 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 da 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 da. I just love Fly Out to Fly. Do 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 do. Could Dragon actually be losing for the final match? But I mean, it's still early. And it's early to tell anything. So we keep... I mean, we could practically say it's a Japanese theme since nobody recalls these colors at all. So we could practically confirm this was a Japanese Splatfest. Well, the colors were from a Japanese Splatfest. How come Japan gets all the cool colors, while we get bland stuff? But it also comes down to who was gonna get the Princess Cannon and Queen Pearl. I want to see who gets the Queen Cannon. Somebody picked it up, but then they died. I think we know which team won the most battles of this stream. But I'm gonna wrap it here. It's past my time. Valerie, can you hop in? No, that was the last battle, Night Court. That was the last battle. Hope you guys had a good time. I know Pegasus had a really, really awful stream today. Next time I'll be with Mario Galaxy. I don't know when I'll stream this game again. I don't think I'll raid anybody tonight. Or not tonight, today. I got stuff to do. It's my parents' anniversary. I gotta spend time with them. And we got fun festivities planned with the family. Have a good evening, guys. I will see ya later. No raid tonight.